Denzel Washington. Dream big. But let me tell you something. Dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately fuel disappointment. You need goals. Daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, and yearly goals. You need discipline and consistency. Between your dreams and your success lies hard work, commitment, and perseverance. On the power of belief. You have to believe that something different can happen for you. You have to believe that you were put here for a purpose greater than yourself. That burning desire in your heart, that vision you see in your mind, that's real. It's up to you to chase it. On failure, fail big. That's right, fail big. Because only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly. Don't be afraid to take risks. To get something you never had, you must do something you've never done. Every failed attempt brings you closer to success. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. On taking action. Dream big, but don't just sit there. Get up and go after it. Work for it. Grind for it. Stay disciplined when no one is watching. Keep going when it gets hard. Because the moment you feel like quitting is the moment when your breakthrough is just around the corner. On legacy. At the end of the day, your money, your status, your possessions, they won't matter. What will matter is how many lives you touched, how many people you inspired, how many times you gave when you had little to give. So dream big, but dream with purpose, dream with passion, and most importantly, dream with action, because your dreams are waiting on you. I want you to dream big, bigger than you ever imagined. But here's the truth. Dreaming big isn't enough. Anybody can dream. The question is, are you willing to put in the work? On belief and action, you have to see yourself achieving it before it happens. You have to believe in your dream when no one else does. You have to speak it into existence, work for it, grind for it, and stay committed when the excitement fades. A dream without action is just a wish. A goal without discipline is just a hope. You don't get what you wish for, you get what you work for. On overcoming fear, don't let fear stop you from dreaming big. Fear kills more dreams than failure ever will. Some of you are waiting for the perfect time, the perfect opportunity, the perfect moment to start. But let me tell you, the perfect moment does not exist. You have to step out in faith, even when you're scared. On hard work, everybody wants to be successful. Everybody wants to win, but not everybody is willing to put in the time, the sacrifice, the late nights, the early mornings. Success is reserved for those who refuse to quit. On resilience, you will fall, you will fail, you will make mistakes. But every time you get knocked down, you get back up stronger. Every failure is a lesson. Every setback is a setup for something greater. On leaving a legacy. At the end of your life, what will you be remembered for? Did you chase your dreams? Did you give your best? Did you inspire others along the way? Dream big, but dream with purpose. Dream with action. Dream so big that your life becomes a source of inspiration for generations to come. Don't just aspire to make a living. Aspire to make a difference. I'm here to tell you, dream big. But don't just dream. Work for it. Fight for it, struggle for it. Because a dream without work is just a fantasy. You have a gift inside of you, a talent, an idea, a vision that was placed in your heart for a reason. It's not a mistake that you have that dream. The question is, what are you going to do about it? Your dreams require sacrifice. Denzel Washington. Big dreams require big sacrifices. You can't be lazy and expect to be great. You can't sit around waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment will never come. There will be days when you feel like quitting. There will be nights when you wonder if it's worth it. You will face rejection. You will have people doubt you, laugh at you, tell you that you're wasting your time. But let me tell you something. If your dream is big enough, if your purpose is strong enough, nothing can stop you. Failure is part of success. Denzel Washington. You are going to fail. You are going to fall. You are going to make mistakes. But so what? Fail big, fail forward. Because failure is not the end. It's the beginning. Michael Jordan missed over 9,000 shots in his career. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before he invented the light bulb. What if they had given up? Your failures are your lessons, your struggles are your teachers. The only way you truly fail is if you quit. Leave a legacy. Denzel Washington. At the end of your life, it won't matter how much money you made or how many awards you won. What will matter is the impact you made. Did you inspire others? Did you help someone? Did you chase your dreams so fiercely that you gave others permission to do the same? Dream big, but dream with purpose. Dream so big that your life becomes a blueprint for others to follow. Because one day, when your time comes, you want to look back and say, I gave it everything I had. If you're going to dream, dream big. Why? Because small dreams don't inspire. Small dreams don't push you. Small dreams don't change the world. But here's the thing. A dream without work is nothing but a wish. I've seen so many people with talent, intelligence, and potential, yet they never make it. Why? Because they were too scared to take the risk, too scared to fail, too scared of what people might think.
Dream big. I want you to dream big. But I also want you to understand that dreams without goals are just dreams. And ultimately, they fuel disappointment. On the road to achieving your dreams, you must apply discipline and consistency. Because without commitment, you'll never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you'll never finish. It's not easy. Keep working, keep striving. Never give up. Fall down 7 times, get up 8. Fail big. Do not be afraid to fail. In fact, fail big. That's right. Fail big. You only live once, so do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Take risks. Now, here's my second point. Don't just aspire to make a living. Aspire to make a difference. I've been blessed to make a living doing what I love, but I don't always get it right. I've had failures. I've had setbacks. But I've learned that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Fall forward. If you're going to fall, fall forward. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. You will fail at something, accept it, but you should never stop trying. Don't be afraid to dream big, but remember, dreams demand hard work. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments, but the 1,001st was the light bulb. Fall forward. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his career, but you don't hear about the strikeouts. People remember the home runs. Fall forward. Every graduate here today has the training and the talent to succeed. But do you have the guts to fail? If you don't fail, you're not even trying. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. Use your gifts. The world needs your talents. Your education is a privilege, not just an achievement. Don't just work to accumulate wealth. Use your gifts to uplift others. I've found that the most selfish thing you can do in this world is to help someone else, because the joy, the fulfillment, and the success you receive from helping others is the most rewarding thing in the world. Dreams without goals are just dreams. We all have dreams. We all have things we aspire to. But let me tell you something. Dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately lead to disappointment. If you want to achieve success, you must have goals, daily goals, monthly goals, yearly goals. You must apply discipline and consistency every single day, because without commitment, you'll never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you'll never finish. I don't care how talented you are, how smart you are. If you are not disciplined and consistent, you will never reach your full potential. Don't be afraid to fail. Now here's the thing. In chasing your dreams, you will fail. I promise you that. But let me tell you something my mother told me. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. So, don't be afraid to fail. Fail big. Fall down. Make mistakes. But fall forward. Learn from it. Grow from it. Don't let fear stop you from going after what you want. Thomas Edison tried and failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. If he had given up, we'd all be sitting in the dark. Every great success story is filled with failures. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Steven Spielberg was rejected from film school. Oprah was told she wasn't good enough for television. But they kept going. They refused to let failure define them, and neither should you. Ease is a greater threat than hardship. I want you to understand something. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. When things get too easy, we stop growing. We stop pushing ourselves. It's the struggle, the failures, the obstacles that force us to improve, to innovate, to rise above. So don't pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one, because the struggle is what will shape you, define you, and prepare you for greatness. Put God first now. I'm going to leave you with something that has guided me throughout my life. Put God first in everything you do. I didn't always stick with Him, but He always stuck with me. He has led me, guided me, protected me. If you put God first, everything else will fall into place. Maybe not in the way you expect, maybe not in the time you want, but trust me, He has a plan greater than any dream you could ever imagine. Final words. So as you walk out into the world today, dream big but set goals. Work hard, be disciplined, stay consistent. Don't be afraid to fail big, but fall forward. Use your talent to serve others, and above all, put God first.